Some simple ideas are born of diverse senses, like the ideas of rest or motion. These make perceivable impressions both by seeing and feeling. The cause of sense is the external body or object, which presseth the organ proper to each sense, either immediately, as in the taste and touch, or mediately, as in seeing, hearing, and smelling, which pressure, by the mediation of the nerves and other strings and membranes of the body, continued inwards to the brain and heart, causeth there a resistance, or counter. It is the business, therefore, of the memory to furnish to the mind those dormant ideas which it has present occasion for. In having them ready at hand on all occasions consists that which we call invention, fancy, imagination. One kind is simple imagination, where one imagineth a man or horse which he hath seen before. The other is compounded, as when, from the sight of a man at one time and a horse at another, we conceive in our mind a centaur. Memory, upon occasion revived by the mind, renews its acquaintance, as with ideas it had known before, and becomes more quickly furnished. For as at a great distance of place that which we look at appears dim and without distinction of the smaller parts, so also after great distance of time our imagination of the past is weak. When we would express the decay and signify the senses fading old and past, it is called memory. The brain and nerves, which are the necessary organs of sense, are so benumbed in sleep as to not easily be moved by the actions of external objects. There can happen in sleep no imagination, no dream, but what proceeds from the agitation of the inward parts of man's body. It will perhaps be said that the soul thinks even in the soundest sleep, but the memory retains it not. I think most men pass a great part of their sleep without any dreams whatsoever. I once knew a man that was bred a scholar and had no bad memory, who claimed he had never dreamed in his life. Amongst the simple ideas which we receive, both from sensation and reflection, pain and pleasure are the most considerable ones. Things, then, are good or evil only in reference to pleasure or pain. Pleasure and pain, and that which causes them, good and evil, are the hinges on which the passions turn. In that sense, the beginning of voluntary motion is motion in the organs and interior parts of a man's body, caused by the action of the things we see and hear, etc. Although unstudied men do not conceive of any motion there where the thing moved is invisible, or the space it is moved in, for the shortness of it, insensible. Yet that doth not hinder that these such motions are there.